Yeah, that's much better. All right, hello, welcome to Vietnam vlog number 5, the 5th live one. And I finally made it to Hanoi. It's taken what seems to be like almost a month to get here, but at the moment, it's worth it. I'm having my socializing. Oh, it's also bringing back kind of the stuff that I blocked out of Hanoi as well. Most notably, just how it rains for no reason and how a thunderstorm hits. It ruined my live session earlier, which was a shame because none of the students could hear me over the rain pelting on the sheet metal. It was terrible. But it's fine. This is kind of like it's unbelievable how it just rains. Like I just don't get it. Like being in Saigon, where like you knew when it was going to rain, and you knew when it was going to be dry. Uh, that doesn't happen this time, does it? But what have you? I'm here anyway. I'm here in Hanoi after all of this traveling. Like I know I was I was in Hoi An a lot longer than I thought, and I also forgot they like their wildlife here. Like there's chickens in the house. So yeah, it's just I was in Hoi An for a lot longer than I thought, and it was absolutely fantastic. Like, the guest house owner Mimi, she was fantastic. She did everything she ever could to help me out, and gave me a really nice room with a nice signal, so I could teach online and kind of make as much money as I spent. And I'll be doing that at least for now in Hanoi. I've got my room for the month at a very good rate, actually. In Saigon, I paid quite a lot for my apartment, but here I got for next to nothing, really. And my data ABC wages from last month, that's going to pay for this apartment and then some. So that's going to be nice. So, just chill out, really. I was meant to be at a cabin, but again, the rain is. I'm currently around the main lake in Hanoi, near where I started in teaching all that time ago, being at the CWD, or the Centre for Women's Development Hotel. I'm in a place that's quite close to that, and it's nice and easy just check it out. Um, and it's nice. I still miss Kaozai a lot. I was there yesterday with one Rebecca Gibson. She's still here. We just checked out the area. There's the Vinmart's still there, the cinema's still there, the cafe's still there. It's all nice. There's a McDonald's there, which is interesting. Why is there a McDonald's in Hanoi? That almost seems sacrilege at this point to have one of those. You could have it in Saigon, but I don't think you could have it in Hanoi. That kind of gets rid of the character of Hanoi. Hanoi is a very traditionally Vietnamese city, and more than most. But sure, that's how it is, I guess. Hanoi. And other things about Hanoi, it's quite grey at the moment. I know I've joked in the past about calling Hanoi Smog City, but it's pretty bad at this time of the year. I haven't seen a blue sky yet since landing on Friday. It's now Tuesday. Now, compared to Hoi An, where it's been nice and blue all the time, even Saigon, Saigon has blue sky quite often, quite frequently, but here that doesn't really happen. It's a bit of a shame. And maybe it's for the best that I'm only here for a month just to catch up with the people. Oh yeah, I'm tired as well because the rain woke me up early. But I should be getting my job on Thursday. I should go to BNE and tell them here I'm available for work if you want me. And I'll just walk in with my uniform. Here it is, actually, it's drying off the line. I got this tailor's fitted in Saigon. It's one of my favorites. I use this to teach online, that blue shirt. So that should be fine. And do I have my little things? I do. This was the first visit to Hanoi where I felt like a proper tourist because when you're working initially during the internship, it was all the excitement of being in a new country and all the madness that happens and all of the drinking, I guess. That's something that's quite popular. And it still is popular here. I was surprised on Friday with just how it's just sort of a normal thing that people get absolutely hammered until 4 a.m. And I was really like, I woke up the next morning feeling like, what am I going to do with myself? So, Saigon, it's not really been like that, and I really do miss that. I miss going crazy at least once in a while. So it was nice. What was I on about? I was on about socializing, I guess, because yeah, I'm mainly here to see the lads, see, and to make a good chunk of cash before I come back to Ireland. ELC in Vietnam had kind of lessened my hours to only 6, and that wasn't livable in Saigon, so I just had to go on a little odyssey through Vietnam, and I loved that. Really enjoyed it. Queen Yan, not so much. I was pretty bad, but I got sunburned. Maybe it's still there. Maybe you still have a red face. Someone on Friday commented on my red face, but yeah, sure. Journeying all the way here was fantastic, and I'd do it again. Especially just taking in the sights of Vietnam, and I love that. So anyway, the tourist aspect, because again, my first time here, you're working non-stop for BME, like you know, and you get up at like 6:45 a.m. or something. It's not as bad as when I was working for Dennigan's, but it's still pretty bad. And you do your classes. You take like ages to get to your. You take ages to get back to your house for a break. You sleep for maybe an hour, and then you go to another class and you're back. And like by the end of the day, it's 5 p.m. and you've been working for almost 11 hours basically. You've been on your feet, and it's just not fair. It's not great. BME's motto, I think the unofficial motto, is that life's not fair with BME in Vietnam. You can make life a lot better if you work for different companies, but they will pay you, they will give you your money, and yeah, I mean, for what I'm doing for a month, that's fine. I'll just do it, and I'll do it with my online teaching because my online teaching has really picked up lately. I've been doing quite well for myself, and especially now that I've got the cheap apartments, that's going to be fantastic. The cost of living in Hanoi is far cheaper than Saigon. I was almost shocked by the lads giving me a beer for only 9,000, only 9,000 dong, which is I guess 40 cent for a glass of beer. Like, how is that even possible? In I haven't had that in months. Saigon, the standard price for even a tiger would be 40 to 50,000. They don't really do Ahoys, so being with the lads on Sunday and having that was amazing. Like having a massive noodle plate for only 40,000, and then the Ahoy for 9,000. Jesus, no wonder you can save money in this country. It's amazing, and it's just a great city to just take it in. I mean, I'm going to have some buncha in a minute before doing another online lesson at I think 1 p.m. And then with my data lessons, I'm actually doing more today than expected. So I'm just gonna really rake in as much as I can, just take it all in. But have a buncha, have some beers, have some beer boys, and have a cafe as well. Have a coffee because I'm in the West Lake. It's really nice to have cafes by the lake, and I did that yesterday, and it was so good. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed it, and I'm gonna try and do some more of that. More cafes, more Frenchy style. Yeah, French. Okay, they don't really say that, but Hanoi is a much more French city than Saigon, if I say it myself. It really is. And just coming back here, you see it. You see the boulevards again. You see the yellow buildings. You see I don't know, you just see cafes everywhere that you wouldn't normally see. And also the cars. The taxis are tiny here, which is understandable because they're kind of weaving around the city. Like Hanoi is just, I'll never get used to the streets here. They're just so tiny and narrow, and I'm living in this. I'm living in the laneway. Like it's fantastic. It's almost the opposite of Saigon's massive wide streets, where it takes a while to cross the street, and you just have to go constantly. Well, what have you? That's just how it is. Vietnam is a tale of two cities after all, and I've done it. Here we go. There we go. Saigon all the way there. Boom, 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 boom. It's my first real tourist experience in Hanoi because I came here in September, which I can't believe is almost 9 months ago now. Like it feels like yesterday, but that really felt more like an exercise in catching up with people, and I was only there for like the guts of 24 hours. It wasn't very long. Whereas here, I've been to Huang Kim Lake, I've been to the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, I've been to the West Lake, Teho, and just seen what's there. I got to see the lads, and I got to go to one of the rock bars over the weekend. I got to see the lovely people that I've missed out on. Oh, and it was fantastic. It was so good to see everyone again. I really missed the crack that was had here. Maybe not so much when people were having the balloons, and I was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot that everyone gets mad at this time of the week. Understandably so. BME makes you do that. BME kind of drives you to the drink and balloons. But yeah, I had a nice time this time in Huang Kim Lake, and for the first time in Hanoi, I just sat down at Huang Kim Lake, let the world go by, and it was really something special. It made me realize that there is more to the city than just the smog, and that there's four seasons and it's got unpredictable storms and what have you. It is nice. And I'm sending a postcard to my family, obviously. It wouldn't be me without sending postcards at this stage. And we've got this very special postcard, very special one from the Trump Kim Jong Un summit. Um, Zoe has just messaged me saying BME drives you to drink and balloons. I know something about it does. Like, let's be honest. I worked in Hong Kong for 6 days a week, and it didn't drive me to drink the same way the BME did for 5 days. I don't know. I just don't understand their rhetoric. Being with Rebecca yesterday, she mentioned um, how like she requested pay slips and they just wouldn't give it to her no matter what. ELC in Vietnam, they gave me paychecks because you have to get your money. You have to get your pay slip. You have to get your money, so you have to sign it. So, and of course they gave me the cash. Why they're so sketchy up here, I don't know. Like, I guess I don't get it. I just don't. But yeah, this is for my father in particular. He loves collecting stamps, and this is the obviously the Trump Kim Jong Un summit in Hanoi. This was probably the big news summit of the year, so it's great that I have this, and I'm going to send this to him. The main poster of Buffalo. This is more from my time in Hoi An than Hanoi. Obviously, if Hanoi had a buffalo, it would be in the school course and Hong Kim again. I'll probably go to Hong Kim Lake, maybe later tomorrow. Your connection is unstable. No. The connection is unstable. No. Okay. I'll move into my room actually. Yeah. Move into the room. Because it wouldn't be a vlog without moving around, would it? So, like so many other vlog sessions, this is kind of a standard Hanoi room. It's quite nice. I enjoy it. I enjoy teaching here actually. Much more than the guest house in Hoi An, because Hoi An was just the Wi-Fi was terrible. Like it was. Yeah, my room is basically like BME's one, except without the rats. I guess it's got the bathroom. It's got the coat hanger. This is something that is a very Hanoi thing, which wasn't in Saigon all the time. The room. I've made a mess of it already. Like this is my teaching base, I guess. This is where I teach online. That's all you need to teach online, in my opinion, is you need a good map and some nice fun things. The internet is here, which is fantastic. And yeah, here's another little here's what my teaching platform looks like from here. And normally like this. There we go. So not too much to do. I don't know. I guess I've done my vlog for my introduction in Hanoi. Um, all I really know is that I saw the Avengers and that was fun. I went to an Indian and that was good. Um, I don't know what to do from being near the CWD. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have a bun chat. I don't know what to do because Kaozai was where I was based, and I know everything there. Like I know where Spices is, I know where the sushi place is, I know where the Thai Express. Fortunately, I found some of those in the Lottie Tower. That was nice to see. It was nice to go to the Lottie Tower and actually go inside the shopping part of it. Vanessa Casey, hello, how are you? Welcome to this show, I guess. Welcome to my vlog. It's not every day that I do this, so I hope you enjoy it. Send me a question. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm just in Hanoi, just doing my thing, and yeah, just chilling out in Hanoi. My main, I don't know. I've kind of lost my speech. I haven't had a message on this since the first one where someone talked about this. Hanoi is in Vietnam. I have my lovely poster. Dun, 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 dun. Hanoi is the capital city of Vietnam. I used to teach in Saigon, but now I teach in Hanoi. It's a great little place. So this is mainly made for kind of the kind of people that don't normally go in. I've also been given a message about playing Pokemon Go. That might be interesting. I actually play Ingress. I actually play Ingress, which is kind of the equivalent, same game, but there you go. What am I doing? Yeah, I teach online, and earlier in this vlog, I was basically giving a lot of stick to my former employers in BME in Hanoi. If they're seeing this, then I'm pretty screwed. But it's BME. Like, ooh, I think I can get on without them. So long as I don't socialize every day, but I've noticed a little pattern that I am socializing every day. You showed them? Nah, I'm not gonna show them. Maybe. Um, But used to teaching Kaozai. I know everything in Kaozai, like the restaurants, the cafes, the biahois, the all important biahois. But here I don't know any of that yet. I only know about a karaoke bar really and a Vinmart, so I need to really start exploring the district, and I hope to find somewhere nice. Cafes I'm starting to discover, but I need to find some restaurants to eat in because I'm getting really hungry now. I'm gonna have to find somewhere cheap and nice and tasty. The bunchas in Saigon were they were good, but um, they were expensive. They were 50,000 dong. I have been in Vietnam for one year and 5 months, so nearly at the end. I'm going to go home to my home country of Ireland very soon. In I don't know when. When am I going? June, I guess. Was it a culture shock? In Hanoi, it can be. It wasn't as big a culture shock as my time in Beijing. My first week here was a bit of a shock but you're with 100 other teachers, so it's not too bad. If I was to do an internship somewhere else, like Thailand or Taiwan, or even I don't know, if I was to go to South America or maybe Japan, or China especially, I'd do that with a lot of other teachers. But that's what I do anyway. Yeah, here's my little stamp of the summit. Haters gonna hate on Donald Trump, and haters gonna hate on Kim Jong Un. Obviously, they're not exactly they're not exactly bland figures in the world scene, but to have them having a big event here was very big deal. So I'm gonna have to send that to them. And anyway, I wish I could send some pictures on this. That would be nice. Because I have my pictures of me in a rickshaw around Fonkeem Lake, just having fun, having a good time. I'm gonna turn off the AC again. I'm kind of always like that. Something like that. So not too much of an update. The only update is that I'm in Hanoi and I've had a good start and I'm in a room and anyone that sees this, I'm doing okay. And yeah, I hope to see people soon. That's pretty much what I hope for every job. I hope to see everyone, all of the old teachers in Hanoi over the course of my time here. It's a month, so it's not exactly going to be my last time where I was in for one day and I'm out again to Saigon. I hope to see everyone really, at least see everyone once. Um, I'd see a few others on my time because I do miss them a lot from in Saigon. That was my big kind of social problem. Much of there wasn't any crack, lads. I mean, yeah, there was the party times, but they didn't happen that frequently. They were a lot more mature. Like there was a lot more civilization with the house parties. Whereas here it's a bit crazier, a bit more juvenile, but yeah, that's something to do. Hong Kong was a bit more structured as well, but Hanoi's still as crazy as it always was, apparently, because they just said it. But yeah, I hope to see everyone. I hope on the weekend I get to meet people because I know I think it's a 5 day weekend at the moment, so things are closed. I think today's Liberation Day in Hanoi or the Fall of Saigon Day. Yeah, so technically I shouldn't be celebrating at all. I should be mourning because South Vietnam lost today. This was when Hanoi officially, the north of Vietnam officially captured South Vietnam, and that's it. They won. They won the Vietnam War. And you know what? I still think I should celebrate. I should go to the march and see what it's like. So maybe I should do that after. And I don't know where it's going to be on, but it's incredibly quiet. So maybe there'll be something cool here. Anyway, yeah, hope to go to the parade, have some fun. So yeah, I think I'll finish up on that. This was a very quick vlog. Nice to hear from people. Actually, it was for the first vlog in a while where people are actually watching this live. I'll do another one maybe next week or from a cafe and just have some fun with it. I love having my vlogs in settings like cafes or bars, maybe Be Ahoy's. I'll probably find a Be Ahoy, but if there's a Wi-Fi signal in there, definitely I'll do a live from there with the lads. Of course, I'll be with the lads. So anyway, Chuck among the boys. Hope to see you all soon, and we'll see you soon.